It's so good to be here. I've traveled all day and all night, and I was torn between blah blah and Mitfahrgelegenheit. And I fell asleep for a while without even knowing. And I awoke to the sound of a bloke asking where I was going. And I said, I'm gonna Marburg, and I'm gonna be sometime. Have a schluck in the Schlucker and a beer in the Hinkelstein. Or a rustige Nagel, or a whiskey, tequila, or wine. At Molly's, or Sudhaus, or Daily, or any the Rhine. So wake me up when we get there. We still have a few hours to go. We still have a few hours to go. Yeah, I'm gonna Marburg, and I'm gonna see my friends. Climb up to the Schloss and then swim in the Lahn again. Start out at the Steinweg with the friendliest people I know, and end up at Trauma mit Leckereck on the way home. So wake me up when we get there. We still have a few hours to go. We still have a few hours to go. Now I'm here at Molly's, I'm tired and it's getting late, and I'm staring cross-eyed down my SM58. And my t-shirt is soaked, it feels like I've been out in the rain. But I can't tell you how good it feels to be in Marburg again. I sit with my ear to the glass and the glass to the door. It's the door to the room where the music is playing. glass and the glass to the door. It's the door to the room where the music is playing. 44 beautiful dancers. Now I put my ear to the plug and the plug to the jack and the jack to the phone where I hear you again. I see your heart and raise you mine. I grew up on Liam and Davy and Mike and on Glenn and on Shane and on Paul. And I'll wear clothes like my dad had, and I'll tune down to Dadgad, and I'll play till my fingers are raw. And I'll stand on the street and I'll sing till I'm beat, and I'll play all my songs in 3/4. Never been to Dublin before. I've never been to Dublin before. Walking down the high street in the middle of Cologne. I got one eye on the pavement and the other's on my phone. I'm checking data roamings, often searching for Veylan. I'm not looking where I'm going, I nearly hit another man. I said, Entschuldigung, he said, kein Problem, he said, nichts passiert, he said, alles ist okay. I said, Entschuldigung, he said, kein Problem, he said, nichts passiert, he said, alles ist okay. I went to find a cafe for a coffee and a cake, and the waitress looked a little like the guy from Less Than Jake. If he had shorter dreadlocks and a West Indian dad, I had to pay with €50. It was all I had. I said, Entschuldigung, she said, kein Problem, she said, nichts passiert, she said, alles ist okay. I said, Entschuldigung, she said, kein Problem, she said, nichts passiert, she said, alles ist okay. Shouldn't go around saying sorry all the time. The apology, it never really seems to fit the crime. You English, you're all the same, you're far too polite. And I said yes, yes, es tut mir leid. I'm gonna find a Späti in the middle of the night. I heard the engine roar and I was blinded by the light. I woke up in a hospital and looked up at a guy who said he didn't notice me as he was driving by. He said, Entschuldigung, I said, kein Problem, I said, nichts passiert, I said, alles ist okay. He said, Entschuldigung, I said, kein Problem, I said, nichts passiert, I said, alles ist okay. He said, Entschuldigung, Yeah.